Hi kids, it's me again. What is that rattling noise? I don't know. Anyways, this is me once again doing a behind the wheel video update because, well, you know, like I do this thing where I gotta drive all the way across Atlanta to go to work, and I kind of want to talk about what I've been up to and what I'm about to do. At the same time, I like having my video running because this is about the time in a trip where people start doing really weird shit in front of me, and I just want to have evidence of that. You know, not that I can't dodge a wrench, but, you know, if I see some dude screwed across 4 lanes, I want to be able to talk about it later and say, no, really, it happened. So, yeah, outside of that, here we are, and let me go ahead and start talking about what's happening. So, see, it's hard for me to keep track of what's happening because I keep making these videos and I never upload them. So, like, I keep thinking, oh, I should talk about this. Oh, wait, I already talked about that. Oh, but no one saw it. So, let me try to rewind for a bit. I know I talked about, I'm finishing up now shooting a horror film with the awesome director Tony Reams. It's some scary monster movie, a bunch of crazy shit going on. Like, I didn't even know how complicated the story was until I actually got the script. When he asked me to work with him, I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude, I've been wanting to work for you for years. And then he hands me the script and I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. And then we just wrapped on that. We got principal photography done like last month, and I think we got 1 or 2 more pickup shots. Because you know how it is, like, no matter how you plan things and no matter how you shoot things, there's always going to be something. So you got to have that day or two where you got to pick up little tiny weird shit like close-ups and whatever. I still got to do a special effects gag using some Mortician's wax and some fishing line. You know how it is. You know how I do. Got that done. I just got asked to deliver a photo of me with my cat for that Greg Bishop horror I did during the summer, which is great because that means that's almost done and that's going to be out soon. I look forward to that because working with Greg Bishop is cool as shit. He kind of like saw the film that I worked on with Haley Leary, God bless her, and he was like, oh my god, who's the production designer on that? I need him. And he got in contact with me and we worked together, and it wasn't until I started working with him, I thought he was a really good director. I'm like, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing, blah blah blah. And then I actually like mentioned him to someone and they're like, oh my god, the Greg Bishop. And I'm like, uh-oh, what'd I do? And then I looked it up and I saw he's made some incredible fucking shit, and like some of it I really liked. I didn't even realize it was him. I'm like, oh my god, I love your work. I think I'm basically wrapped up on that Lifetime movie thing, which, yeah, I'm probably not going to work with Lifetime movies ever again because that is just a wild animal I am not into, for lack of a better term. Like, I do indie horror shit and I do music videos. I do a lot of fucking crazy shit. And I don't want to get off on a rant on how I think people should run a set or how I think crew members should be, but it just, you know, you can't be friends with everyone, right? So, you know, try shit, and if shit ain't for you, don't do it again. You know, maybe do it later and see if it might be for you. I don't know. Like, everyone should try everything once, except maybe incest and square dancing. And I've already tried square dancing, so I think there's one thing out there I can skip, and it's probably going to be working on made-for-TV melodramas. It's just, yeah, man, not my thing. But, you know, still a learning thing. I learned some shit, and I did have a lot of fun in the process. I just, yeah, definitely I'm in a better position for bargaining later. So that's all done. I also had short horror film my wife and I worked on together called The Finger, which was a short project I wrote. We filmed it within 24 hours, and it was done. We just had problems editing it because like we shot it in 6K and our machines couldn't handle anything above 4K, and then our Macs would like burst into flames every few months, and we get busy. So, you know, it's like we got to choose between making money helping other people make their films, or make no money doing our own thing. And well, we got bills to pay, so it was like it would get pushed down into the to-do list and never forgotten about, because we'd always be like, man, I really want to work on this week, and it's like, yeah, we just don't have time. So we filmed it 2 years ago, almost to the day, and finally it got done. A friend of ours who is a professional editor stepped in because he saw some of it. He's like, oh, this is really cool, like, and we were both like, yeah, but you know, it's just, it could use a little something. And he's all like, hey, let me try it. So he tried it. He banged on it for a little bit over the course of a weekend, and dude, it was fucking amazing. So we're like, all right, can we just put your name in the credits and release it? He's like, yeah, sure, go for it. So we did that, and yeah, officially finished, finally, completely done, written. The Finger is locked and loaded, and it's out there. That's the good news. Bad news is I can't show you because it's in festival circuits now, and actually it just picked up its first award, the official selection for the Days of the Dead art convention, which is fucking great. So that's pretty cool. Also, we worked on this short horror film together, again with a much larger cast and crew. By larger cast, I mean we had 2 people now instead of just the one. 3 if you count the dead woman laying in the ground covered in blood. Spoilers. Someone dies. Yeah, we finished that and released it, and everyone's pretty psyched about it. We did it to enter this challenge for the Buried Alive Film Festival, and once again, dude, like, everyone busted ass and did great, and it looks fucking cool, and it made it into the competition, which is kind of cool. And I feel very strongly that we're gonna win for best comedy. I feel that. Hopefully audience choice would be great, but we'll see. I think audience choice is a thing, like we try to get all our friends to go to the event and then like vote, but I don't know, dude, that's some stiff competition, because the people who entered this challenge, they got a lot of friends, I'm sure. And so it's like Viewers' Choice Award is kind of a popularity contest thing, and I don't think we're that popular, but it looks like we're getting there. We're starting to get some name recognition. Like we got more people getting in contact with us and stuff like that, so that's pretty dope. So yeah, her and I, yeah, shit's happening. Currently, that's everything that's happened in the past. Also, this weird heavy metal jazzercise video I just worked on with Digital Thunderdome Studios just got released by the band Buried Alive last week, I think. I might put the link in the description, or I don't know, go to Bad Seed FX, look at my portfolio, it's there. It's one of the sort by latest, it'll pop up right there on the top. Weird video, but it was a lot of fun. Everyone had a blast. It was big, messy fun, and you'll understand it once you see it. So that was pretty cool. That's from the band Buried Alive. Not to be confused with Buried Alive Film Festival, because the band Buried Alive, it's spelled buried as in fruits. Chew on that for a bit. And then we got another video we worked on for another big name band. It's like their name is so big, I'm not even sure I'm allowed to say anything. But there was a lot of green screen work, and there was some pretty cool location shit. Like, I got to go to this awesome old abandoned train tunnel that I had been wanting to go to for years. That was dope. And that's it. I think that's everything that I've done or been involved with recently. Oh my god, dude. dude, that makes me realize that I gotta like update my mailing list and update my website and update my portfolio. Dude, I'm so far behind. And I haven't done my mailing list or my website or my portfolio because it's like one of the film projects I work on, I made the mistake of letting them use my Mac as a prop, and then my Mac got destroyed and they're not paying me to fix it. Lesson learned. And so I've been kind of neglecting updating on my websites and mailing lists and stuff like that, and I really got to do it. Like, I'm pretty sure I could actually update. What are you people doing? Why are you stopping in front of me? Why? Are you like, I mean, the Atlanta skyline's kind of cool and all that, but why are you peeping? Oh, yeah, see, this is shit I'm talking about. Anyways, I could pretty much update. Oh, don't you fucking, what are you doing? Get out of my lane. Get out of my fucking lane. Ugh. Did you see that? That's the horse shit I'm talking about. Ugh. Anyways, now I'm like irate. Sometimes you don't need a coffee in the morning. Sometimes you just need to go hit the highway. Where was I? Oh yeah, updating shit. So I could update shit on my phone, but the keyboard is really tiny. So it's a painful fucking process, and I'm like, I would rather just use a computer. And I just don't have one right now. I actually, funny enough, I had an iMac and I had a MacBook. The iMac I used as a prop and it got fucking destroyed. Then I used a MacBook, and when someone stole the power cord for my MacBook, and that's an expensive part, and like my lovely wife was nice enough to go buy a new power cord for the MacBook, but it was the wrong type, and we just haven't been able to return it because life is busy. So it's like God does not want me to update my website, so I will eventually. Once I have the two things I have very little of, which is money and free time. Where was I going with all that shit? Okay, where was I? I was talking about shit I'm in the middle of right now. Yeah, okay, yeah, updating all that shit. Now I know. So what am I doing right now? I am prepping up for the next projects with Digital Thunderdome Studios. We are working in the studio fervently to start building sets that are going to be used for, I think, 3 more music videos.